After exam, picnic and chill. The exams drained us, physically, mentally, even spiritually. Our notebooks were filled, our bags heavy, and our minds cluttered with deadlines, grades, and pressure. But when Sunday came, it wasn't about reviews or results. It was about rest. Not just any rest, but rest in God. We gathered that day, not to perform, but to be present. We brought the basics: water bottles, snacks to share, extra shirts, a picnic mat, and most importantly, ourselves, just as we were. The sun was kind that morning. Some of us wore caps or hid beneath umbrellas to escape the heat. Others lounged on the grass, unbothered. We laughed. We ate. We passed around tissue, hand wipes, and snacks like communion, not out of ritual, but relationship. It was simple. It was sacred. There were no sermons, no speakers, no rigid schedules, just sharing. We took turns opening up, how we barely made it through the week, the prayers we whispered between pages of reviewers, the moments we almost gave up but somehow kept going. And in those quiet, unfiltered exchanges, we found something deeper than rest. We found each other. The kind of togetherness that didn't need fixing or impressing, just showing up. In showing up, we saw a glimpse of grace, raw, honest, and gently healing. There was a short sharing time, just a pen, a verse, and a moment to reflect. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 31. It was simple, but it struck something deep in us. No long sermons, no stage, no microphone. Yet God's word was enough to tug at our weary hearts. We realized that rest isn't laziness, it's obedience. It's a quiet surrender that says, Lord, I know I can't do everything, and I don't have to. The truth is, God had been waiting for us, not to perform, not to prove ourselves, but to simply stop and breathe. In that stillness, something shifted. When was the last time we truly rested? Not just physically, but deep rest, the kind that touches the soul. Rest with peacefulness. Rest with presence. Rest that reminds you that you're held, even when nothing around you is fixed. We didn't need a spotlight to feel seen. The field became our sanctuary. The picnic mat turned into sacred ground. The tissues and snacks we passed around weren't just gestures of friendship. They were glimpses of grace. Right there, under the warmth of the sun and the shade of trees, we learned that God isn't always found in the big and loud. Sometimes he's most present in the quiet and real. In the laughter, in the honest conversations, in the simple I'm tired moments. And when the day ended, we didn't walk away with all the answers. The deadlines were still waiting. The pressure wasn't gone. But we carried something better. Peace. A kind of peace that whispers, you're not alone. I'm here. I've always been here. That Sunday, we didn't just rest from school or stress or noise. We rested in someone, in a God who holds us even when we're too tired to hold on.